Yeah. It wasn't snowing last night when we got here, but it is now.
We pick up where we left off in our last video, exploring some BLM land out in the Arizona desert, and make our way towards Saguaro National Park outside of Tucson.
So we made it to Saguaro National Park, and we hiked up to Signal Trail, where there's some petroglyphs. Hard to see this time of day. There's a ton of them up here though. Oh, there's more back there. And then over here, just pretty out here. So quiet. Birds everywhere. You have to just listen closely. And over here you can see the holes within the cactus that the birds nest in.
This is sunset spot.
I was thinking the same thing. I like it. And there's mountains back behind you. White Sand Dunes National Park. An absolutely epic way to spend a day. Okay, that was fun. It is. Nicely done. This was originally a national monument, and it's only recently in 2019 it was transitioned to a national park. This is actually one national park that's not open 24/7. Depending on the season, it does have a closing time. So in March right now, closing time's at 7 p.m. and they do shut a gate. You can request a permit to be able to stay out, you know, to come earlier in the day or to stay out late in order to do stars. The ranger told us they prefer about 2 weeks notice to process those permits. So we'll have to plan that for the next time we're in the area. There's a really nice loop road, and the dunes are smaller at the front. They get bigger the further back in the park that you go, and there is more vegetation towards the front of the park, less towards the back with the bigger dunes because the vegetation is covered by the dunes. They were saying too that the yucca plants, like that one up there, the roots can actually extend down 30 feet below the dunes. And then if the sand moves on, the yucca can't support itself and will fall over. So you can see evidence of that as you're walking through. You'll see ones where the roots are now exposed and they've simply fallen over. But really cool, very, very pretty place for sure. We're really glad that some clouds came through. When we first got here, there was no clouds at all.
little bit of snow. Yeah. It wasn't snowing last night when we got here, but it is now. So we just hopped on a section of the New Mexico backcountry discovery route. RideBDR.com has GPS routes available. You can go to their website and download them. They're free. You can donate to the site. You can also purchase paper maps of it. This is a short section between Alamogordo and Roswell, New Mexico that we're gonna do. And so far, it's awesome. We camped outside of White Sands last night. Got a big storm in the middle of the night, a little bit of rain at first, and then it just dumped snow about 6 or 8 inches. And we're gonna go up this route here as far as we can take it. Hopefully we can go the entire way, but I don't know. We want to go to Roswell anyway, so it's a perfect little backcountry route between Alamogordo and Roswell. Go meet some friendly aliens and see how this goes. So far it's awesome. There's been one vehicle up here before us that we passed on the way up. I don't know how far they made it. It looked like maybe they went up and turned around and came back, but we will see. It's nice and quiet. You can hear the birds.
It is still snowing.
So the New Mexico backcountry discovery route in the Lincoln National Forest has been awesome, even in the snow. We've only passed one other vehicle out here, and it's been, I would say, moderately challenging, only because of the snow. If it hadn't snowed, it probably would have been much easier. But yeah, definitely worth doing. And we're kind of at the north end of the Lincoln National Forest now. Pretty soon we'll be coming out and then getting on Highway 70 to go sort of over towards Roswell area. And then depending on how far we get, it's early afternoon now. We might just stay in Roswell. I think it's probably another 2 hours from here or so. But yeah, highly recommend it. It's a beautiful area, especially since the sun came out a little bit. There may have been more campgrounds because of all the snow. It's kind of hard to see where there's camping areas, but I didn't notice a ton, but I'm sure that there's more than we could see. There's other roads in and out of here too, so you're not stuck on this one road if you want to exit sooner. There's one area that we actually bypassed instead of doing a long loop to the south and then back north. We just took a different road and kind of bypassed that little loop, cut maybe an hour off of our time. But man, it's nice. We're getting back down. Actually, no, we're in 6,800 feet right now, elevation. But the weather's getting nicer. In this case, I'm pretty glad someone else has done the trail before us, because we've never done this trail before. And doing it in 6 inches of snow for the first time may not be the smartest. But somebody's plowed the way, so we're good. Unless they're stuck up ahead.